Hey guys, I'm NotJohnnyKim, and in this video, I'll be explaining all you need to know about Akuma's car cancel demon, such as the technique that most people think of when they mention the car cancel demon, the mechanics behind the technique, the possible answers a prepared opponent might have and possible counters to those answers, my personal tip on how to easily input the car cancel demon, the hidden consequences of almost every grounded move in Akuma's arsenal being car cancelable into the demon, and finally, Tokido's slightly altered car cancel demon setup. This video is meant for Akuma mains that are just getting the hang of their character and are looking for their first real demon setup, as this one, in my opinion, is the most versatile and important. However, this video will also be useful for anyone looking to learn more about the car cancel demon, as I will go pretty in depth on the setup and its answers. Also, based on the response to TMB's explanation of Tokido's car demon setup on the Akuma Goki Discord server, not even other Akuma mains know about Tokido's trick, so this video will also be useful for those wanting to learn about it. Before we get into the video, I want to mention that I'm planning on setting up a stream to help beginners learn the game through VOD reviews and teaching tech, so follow me on Twitch to see when I go live. Also, follow me on Twitter, since I will probably tweet whenever I go live or upload new videos. For those of you who may be unfamiliar with the term, car cancelling is when certain characters can cancel the startup of certain moves into a special move. In Street Fighter V, you see this most clearly with Scott's forward medium or hard kick car cancelled into a special move. Very few characters in the game have this mechanic in place, and even then, only on certain situational moves. Akuma, and by extension Kage, has the ability to car cancel basically all of his grounded moves into the demon. This gave way to one of Akuma's oldest, most reliable, and consequently most well-known demon setups, commonly known as Akuma's car cancel demon.
Oh! Oh! Hits him with the Kara raging demon! Oh my gosh!
It is performed by canceling the standing medium kick on block into V-skill kick, and car canceling the V-skill kick into the demon. There are two main reasons this setup works. The first reason is there is a gap in between the end of block stun after the standing medium kick and the startup of demon when car cancelling the V-skill kick. There is enough of a gap for the 2 free frames of throw invincibility after block stun to run out, a theme mentioned in my previous video about Akuma's -2 mix-ups. The second reason is that during the startup of the V-skill kick, Akuma's entire body moves forward. Usually this is a bad thing, since buttons that move the user's body forward are susceptible to being whiff punished, or just punished normally on block if the hitbox lingers long enough. However, in this case, it's a very good thing, because when Akuma car cancels the V-skill kick, the demon hitbox starts where the startup of the V-skill kick left him, which is extended further than usual, meaning Akuma is close enough for the demon to land on the first active frame. From an opponent who knows the setup, you will see them prepare to jump. Technically, there can be a 3 to 4 frame gap between the standing medium kick on block and the car cancel demon, but Akuma can make the gap only 2 frames and have the demon reach from even relatively far away. Jumping after the standing medium kick is a pretty safe option because usually Akumas can't react in time to the jump and will just input the demon anyways, allowing for a big punish. You can even wait for Akuma to cancel the standing medium kick and then jump only when you see him cancel it, ensuring that he can't anti-air you if he expects you to jump. If you don't wait for the cancel and instead just jump after blocking the standing medium kick, the Akuma can call out the jump by dashing up after the standing medium kick and hitting you out of the air, like Tokido does to Nephew in this clip from NCR 2018. The other way to punish your opponent for jumping after the standing medium kick is to let the V-skill kick rip and then follow up with DP into CA, as it hits your opponent out of the air and gives you a juggle. The only other option your opponent has to try to get out of the demon is V-reversal on the standing medium kick. However, this is a very bad option for nearly everyone in the cast because you can easily react to the V-reversal and catch it with demon. The only characters that have this as a viable option are some, not all, of the characters that have some sort of a side switch V-reversal, in which case the demon whiffs, usually because it goes out in the wrong direction. Even then, you can still easily react to the V-reversal and just not do the demon and be reset to neutral or maybe eat a sweet punish at the worst. I'll leave a link in the description with my notes for each character's V-reversals on standing medium kick into the car cancel demon. Anyways, assuming your opponent knows about the car cancel demon, this sets up a 50-50 between your opponent jumping or not. However, at the lower levels, many people don't know about this setup or may not be ready for it, so going for the demon is usually the best choice. That's all you really have to know at a basic level to take this setup, apply it to your own gameplay, and see results. If you're having trouble inputting the car cancel demon, the best thing to do is to look for ways to hide your demon inputs while you do the V-skill kick. How I personally input the car cancel demon is specific to my controller layout. I set V skill to the L2 button, which is normally set to 3 kicks. So to do the car cancel demon, I do standing medium kick and then press both my V skill and my 3 punches button in a similar fashion to how I input grab twice. This gives me the V skill kick and the first 2 inputs for demon, so while the V skill kick is starting up, I simply finish the rest of the input by inputting forward and light kick and then the 3 punches button. Now for the really messed up stuff. Because Akuma can car cancel, as well as whiff cancel, basically every grounded move in his arsenal into the demon, there are a ton of demon setups possible that I cannot even hope to cover all of them. However, the most interesting result, in my opinion, is that Akuma, in response to most characters' wake up CA, can respond with demon, even if Akuma has already committed to a meaty. Allow me to explain. Imagine you're playing Dalsum against an Akuma. He's getting random jump-ins, doing random demon flips that you know you should be able to anti-air, but because of the lag, he's getting away with it every time. He's wailing away at you, and you can't do anything but just take the pressure because you don't have an invincible reversal. That is, until you finally have CA. You're just waiting for Akuma to go for a meaty, knowing that he either won't respect it, or he probably hasn't even noticed that you have CA on deck. He gets some Oki, and you decide to let it rip, and as you see the CA animation flash, you see Akuma win for a button. You relax a bit, knowing that you guessed correctly, and he's about to get hit by your CA. But then... The demon here is possible because, as mentioned many times before, Akuma can car cancel basically every grounded move he has, and the CA animation gives him plenty of time to input the demon to cancel whatever button he committed to for a meaty. Of course, this is character dependent since not all CAs are made equal. I've tested this situation with each character's wake up CA and left my notes in the same document linked in the description that has the V reversal notes in it. For the stronger players here, Tokido uses a slightly altered setup to the car demon that covers both jump and no jump, removing the 50-50 element and basically guaranteeing damage, assuming it is pulled off correctly. What Tokido does after confirming his opponent is crouch blocking is let the V skill kick become active, and then he confirms the kick into either DP if it hits or demon if it whiffs, because Akuma's V skill kick whiffs on crouchers and he can whiff cancel it into the demon. This setup is some serious metagame trickery, but can be extremely powerful because it takes the 50-50 risk and turns it into nearly inevitable damage. However, this altered Kara Demon setup does require your opponent to stay either crouch blocking or go straight to jumping, since this will lose to stand blocking. If your opponent somehow knows about this setup and is prepared to stand block, you can just do the regular Kara Demon, which brings us full circle back to the original 50-50. This is probably why you don't see Tokido abusing this setup everywhere, but if you are facing someone that hasn't done some serious research into Akuma's Kara Demon setups, this altered setup could provide a lot of mileage. However, if you are a newer player, I would strongly recommend against trying to use this setup since it's very difficult to pull off. It requires a lot of mental gymnastics and very fast and accurate hit confirming. It is much easier to do the regular Kara Demon, and for the most part, you will get the same results. That's all I got for this video. Again, I'll leave a link in the description to my notes about the character-specific V reversals in Wake Up CA versus Demon situations. Follow me on my socials and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. See you next video.